like did it, they stopped, and they never fucking tried again.
Yeah.
They focused on like upgrades on like random things, making it easier, making it harder. Like they could have actually made like they did it for like 2 tiers, and then just were like, we're done.
Hmm.
Like they pretty much just stopped making the
Bring
game,
order to the chapter, brothers.
and it's just sat there ever since.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like they've made multiple play styles, but none of the play styles can go to the end and appear like really like the best armor in the game, and they don't really have stealth or like archer abilities. They have a bow and they have 2 melee weapons, but they don't really have any upgraded armor from that. All they have upgraded armor for the tanks, and the tanks impossible to get. And pretty much really open. That makes any sense? Maybe it's not really like open as fuck.
Yeah.
The traitors attack our terrain.
There's really no way to
fallen brother.
beat the game, really. Because the southern point of the tip where you need to get like 10 triangles, 10 squares, and 10 octagons, you would have to play the server through 20 times to get it. So they're trying to do an MMO when the MMO really doesn't exist. I don't know what you are at this moment.
The traitors attack our terrain.
But like, they're trying to do a mass online multiplayer world.
I'm playing as the assault.
You could easily transfer servers, take all your stuff, and go do it again. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you can easily do it over and over again, but like, they're trying to do like a weird like version of an MMO when nobody wants to play. You know?
Yeah.
The traitors attack our terrain.
I mean, the way that barotrauma works, all I had to do was just give myself whatever I wanted. The question was how far I wanted to go was in the grind, was in the how far I would go. Which was nice about barotrauma. I kind of like that.
Traitors attack our terrain.
Well, there was a grind for everything. Everything you could get in like a circular radius in
The traitors attack our terrain.
Valheim, but like it's only the frozen spots up north that are like down south. You only have like 2 castles that you can invade, but you need 20 of them to make weapons. But at the same time, you can get this stuff off of like lower level guys, but like it like became almost impossible grind, which nobody wants to do because nobody plays in teams and it's just one dude playing it. So they pretty much killed their own game on it, and they never completed it.
They never completed it. Is there mods? Are there
Yeah,
mods?
there's mods.
Yeah, well then that's
In
good.
North America, for 2 years, it wasn't legally allowed any mods for that, which was the weirdest thing. And Germany made all the mods for it. And it was weird because there wasn't like in North America for some reason by law there wasn't legally allowed mods. It's almost like they're killing their own game.
That's weird.
That was the highest percentage people who would play the game. Then Germany was only one allowed to make mods for it by law because legal law.
Traitors attack our terrain.
Somebody buys a game, they legally own it, they can do whatever they want to it and make any mod for it. But in North America, it's you don't own the game, you just rent the game. So
Yeah, but most
Traitors
countries look
attack
the other
our
way.
terrain.
pretty much counteract that saying, well then, if North America can't own a game and they just have flaws to it, it's up to the company to refund. Like any game made in the EU now in North America, you can actually legally refund it. As long as you don't cheat against your like rules, you can literally be like, I don't want to play this anymore. I want my money back. And any game made in the EU has to legally give you your money back because it's a license. But any game sold from America to the EU, they have full rights over it, and they can't ban them for it. It's kind of interesting. So if I make a game in North America, regardless how shitty it is, and somebody in the EU gets it, they legally own it.
The traitors attack our terrain.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I don't know, man. They're so fucked up with their whole.
No, they legally own it. I sold my rights of my copy of my game to them.
Glory is within our
But
grasp.
in the United States, they can revoke the rights at any time they want. In the EU, selling a game to North America, considering the North American laws of gaming rights, I can get a refund for any of the EU games, whatever I want. I can play it for 3 years and I can be like, I don't want this anymore. I want my $30 back. And I got my $30 back.
That's pretty bad. I mean, I can see how that's bad for video game companies in the EU.
Objective locus.
I know,
updated.
but like, no. But at the same time, if somebody from the EU buys a game in North America, they can mod it in any way they
Traitors
want.
attack our terrain.
They can have daisies on their hat, but we can have daisies on our hat in our version of the game. They can literally make grass pink, yellow, and rainbow colors, but we can't. That's the difference between the laws. They can mod it any way they want, as long as it still works. But they legally own it. But like, they can't, like, if they sued the EU for their like $60 game, the dude can still, or the girl can still have the fucking game, and like they can't take it away from them under their laws.
Traitors attack our terrain.
So once you get a game, it's yours forever. If it's attached to an email, it's attached to an email, and it's yours. But the company can't take it away. That's illegal.
Traitors attack
Yeah.
our terrain.
Seems fucky to me.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing in China. Like, you can go. Well, Komachi is an old server based in China that you can play a bunch of old games on. But, that's technically illegal in Canada and the States. To download that and play games that no longer exist. You're breaking the law off the game companies, but the rest of the world, like, it's old games, nobody cares.
The traitors attack our terrain.
It's just it's like a Japanese North American entity that gets mad at that shit.
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
It's just corrupt capitalists and say you don't own it, but the rest of the world goes like, you bought it, you own it. Like, you buy a tomato, you eat the tomato, you own the tomato, you shit out the tomato. And that's how it is.
Traitors attack our terrain.
That's how Europe works. You and most of the rest of the world. It's just like corrupt United States and greedy, high-density population people that have a problem with it. then they say it's worth $1 billion when it only actually costs like 50 grand to make something.
Yeah.
Because they use dollars, they don't use like there's half a cent, 10 cents, $1, but they get rid of the sign that they say it's worth this much money. They just advertise it wrong. Like if you start realizing what they do, it's just
Insider
garbage.
trading. Yeah. Yeah. Insider trading. Yeah.
I've started realizing what they
Currency
say.
manipulation. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Then they have like a $12 game in certain game realms is they'll advertise it for 2 or zeros on top of that just because of that extra zero of half a cent that nobody knows of. It's kind of funny if you start researching gaming industries that overcharge for games and how much it actually costs them for it. It's kind of funny.
The way that woke video games have been torn apart lately has been hilarious. Have you noticed how like all the woke video games got smashed?
What, the gay ones?
Yeah, like the gay ones, like the woke gay ones. Woke gay Star Wars, for example, the video game fucking Outlaws. So stupid. You get another fucking example, you get Concord. Stupid. What were the other ones? Kill the Justice League.
Do any of those
Suicide
even
Squad.
exist?
Well, basically, they're super disgustingly woke video games that are just disgusting. You know? Like, they're just true slant issues. And the woke people are all upset that these video games are failing, that they're not doing well, and it's because they suck. They make shitty video games. I wasn't one that hated on Helldivers because it was a shitty game. I hated on Helldivers because of that kernel computer melting nonsense that they called anti-hack, protection. You know? That shit. They had this really bad anti-hack proof nonsense that just ruined the chances of ever modding the game or ever, like, making things for the game or whatever. If you can't make mods for a game, like, easily, then to me, a game is just not as good, you know? That's why I love Barotrauma so much, is because it's so moddable. Part of why I like
You know what I hate about, like, since Dumbass took overs?
Who?
The dumbasses on, like, Diablo 4 and
Oh,
various
yeah,
things.
yeah, you mean,
They
EA
want you
Blizzard?
to,
Yeah.
like, subscribe to Twitch and various other things to, like, get skins. It's kind of like defeats the purpose. Like, I love Diablo 2. It was fun.
Diablo 2 is great.
It was okay. I have Diablo 4, and I actually bought the expansion set. The whole concept of it is just getting, like, overwhelming lately.
I'm not a fan of Diablo 4. That's why I didn't buy it. I liked Diablo 3. I liked 2 a lot more than I liked 3, but I still liked 3 a lot. And I don't know. I played 4 and I was like... I didn't play 4. I saw videos of it, right?
I played beta of it, and it was fantastic, and I loved it. Then they, like, nobody, like I actually signed up for beta the first, like, 6 days that it came out. Like, you had, like, choices to sign up for 2 weeks. I did it, and I fucking loved it. Then then my like 2-week things expired, then you had another like week. So I don't know how the development crew went based off numbers. They had 3 sign-up betas because I purchased it early. I signed up for the second one. I signed up for the first one. I got like 3 out of the 5 weeks, and I actually played it. Well, I was supposed to only have 1 week, so I guess I played it a lot, and it was like, I actually really loved it. And by the time the mainstream game came out, 2 weeks later, I was like, well, why everybody got cut off by then, right?
Yeah.
So there's 2 weeks of development, and then the mainstream game came out, and I had my original character, and then I made a new character, and the whole start of the game fucking changed. I was just like, I'm done. I didn't play for a year.
You didn't play for a year?
Yeah, because the game from the beta, from my 3 weeks beta, compared to the 2 weeks of it going down and reopening for everybody else, completely changed the game.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I played the same character again, and I was like, this is shit. My barbarian's crap.
Oh yeah, the nerfing. I heard about that. Yeah, they did like a character nerf that was unnecessarily high. I heard. That's what they call it.
And I just stared at it going like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not playing this game, and now they lost like a third of their client base, and they never gave refunds for any of it, which they should have.
They didn't give you your refunds?
Because they didn't give refunds for like a third of the base of the game out of like the 500,000 people who bought it wanted refunds, and they never gave anybody a refund.
Why?
Oh yeah, they did.
When was that? I didn't hear about that.
Well, it went public, and then they shut it down over the internet. I didn't ask for a refund personally. I just gave up on the game.
Oh.
But like, I watched a lot of people post videos for the first like 2 days of asking for refunds from like the 3-week beta that they bought. Then the new game came out without the beta, and it was the game, and like at least 10,000 people won their money back and said, "We don't want this game. I want my money." They bought a collector's edition and stuff like that.
Oh.
I watched like people took screenshots and mass amounts of screenshots, and it just disappeared off the internet, and they never refunded.
So they didn't refund them the DLCs?
Well,
either?
Well, there was no DLC. It was just like
collector's edition stuff
on World of Warcraft and various other things. There was no expansion set. Pretty much, a bunch of people bought the game with a collector's edition. They all wanted their money back. They never got their money back.
Wow.
And the internet just shut down, and like nobody registered it. After I watched this happen, and it only went on for about 2 days, and everything just disappeared. And people still complain and carried slightly on forums for not getting their $120 back.
Wow, that's lame.
Yeah, welcome to modern day Activated.
Blizzard.
They literally kill games. Everybody knows it, online. It's oh, Activision is. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Everybody makes fun of it. They're known for destroying games. Oh, I have the new expansion for that now. Like Diablo 4, and I haven't even played it. I just got it because I got a 80% off coupon. I was like, ooh, $8, nice. So I bought it, and that was it. I still haven't played %. Then I looked at the tier system in it, and for the Diablo 4. All the highest tier damage and stuff like that is that one character.
Traitors attack
So they're
our terrain.
forcing you to play it. And I'm like, man, I remember when Diablo was balanced when they released the Necromancer on 3.
Traitors attack
It was
our
like,
terrain.
it wasn't the best character. For the first 2 weeks, it was obviously high tier. But like, beyond that, it was like, eh. And it balances out with everything else. And nothing was really that great.
I never even played it. Never even tried it.
Diablo 4?
Not 4 or the 3 Necromancer. I only ever played my wizard.
I'm down for playing 4 if you actually decide to buy it. Not watching you run around like a madman. It is what it is.
This is Imperial territory.
I don't even own 4. I never bought it. I did
wanted
really
it,
like
don't
3
really
though.
know.
I
Yeah.
played a lot of 3.
The traitors
I
attack
enjoyed
our
that
terrain.
answer. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the wizard, but beyond that, I never really enjoyed any other
The
class.
traitors attack our terrain.
I only ever played later on. I only ever played my meteor wizard. I sure love that meteor wizard though.
Ice or fire?
Everything. It's a mixture of everything.
Hey. Hey.
This is Imperial territory.
I enjoyed Monk for a while. I'm trying to get back into Diablo, World of Warcraft, but now I can't.
Well, that was like 6 kills in a row. Holy jeez.
The chapter is not finished.
This class is
traitors attack our
one of the
terrain.
hardest to play, but it's rewarding when you succeed.
You should join
The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
Strength in numbers, brothers.
They
The
could still
traitors
win.
attack our terrain.
Stealth.
That is very much the
Stealth is
truth.
down. We shall sing of his valor.
The traitors attack our terrain. This is Imperial territory.
But probably not. That was a sick attack. I did some damage there.
Forged once more to war.
The whole team wiped. The entire team wiped. See, that's when you feel glorious. When you charge in face first, you die, and then their entire team dies to kill you.
Glory is within our grasp.
Well, at least I got a couple. There is one gun that is really disgusting, called a las fusel.
The
Guide our
traitors attack
pretty
our
rigged.
terrain. The traitors attack our terrain.
Renewed thy return to the fray.
The traitors attack our terrain! The traitors attack our terrain!
Full specs ready to scan.
The traitors attack our terrain!
Yeah, that was a good round. I don't know if how much for that one you saw, but it was a good one. Yeah. 16 to 18, 7. Yeah. That's a more rounded game.
You can do another one.
Yeah.
You won, didn't you not?
Yeah, I did. I won the one before the sand this one. That's why I'm staying with this team. It's kind of a decent team. Oh. Shift change. That occasionally happens. It's unfortunate.
You're back.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
Brutherz!
Yo.
I have to increase team morale. So I say brothers.
This is Imperial territory.
Rolling stop grenade!
traitors attack our terrain! Rally point updated.
The chapter is not finished.
Objective locus updated. This is Imperial territory.
With purpose reinforced. What
The arch
score
enemy
award?
has defiled the objective. The arch enemy has defiled the objective. The arch enemy has defiled the objective.
Our brother goes beyond the veil.
The traitors attack our terrain. The traitors attack our terrain.
Well, I held the door as long as I
Our allies
could.
are halfway done.
I worked so hard.
By the Emperor's
Did you see how hard I fought for that door? I wouldn't let them through the door.
Emperor, guide
The
our
traitors
holy
attack our terrain. The traitors attack our terrain.
Renewed, I return to the fray.
Yes. Counterattack successful. Damn, that got you stabbed.
Objective locus updated.
To the battle lines I am summoned.
The traitors attack our terrain. The traitors attack our terrain.
Renewed, I return to
The
the
arch
fray.
enemy has defiled the objective. Traitors attack our terrain! The arch enemy have defiled the objective. The arch enemy have defiled the objective. The traitors attack our terrain!
This class is pretty fun, to be honest, once you figure it out. Once you kind of understand this class, I think it's actually among the best classes when you're not playing against aimbotters. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I think you're probably headed to bed soon, eh, friend?
No, not even close.
Oh, gotcha. Also, that team was, again, very low level. See? Now we're playing on a team that's very high level. The team is very low. That's what was happening to us earlier. Kind of what's happening to them. Yeah, that was a pretty sick round. I'm gonna go to sleep pretty soon. Glitar, see, I never ended up coming back. Brutherz.
Bring honor to the chapter, brothers.
Activating all spells and bows.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Guide our forward.
This is Imperial territory. attack our terrain.
The chapter is not finished.
Brothers! To the next point, brothers!
This is Imperial territory. The traitors attack our terrain.
To the battle lines I am summoned.
The traitors attack our terrain. Our allies are halfway
Fresh
done.
supplies, brothers.
The traitors attack our terrain.
By the Emperor's grace, I fight again!
To the next point, brothers! Brothers!
Avenge our fallen brother!
Glory is within our grasp. The traitors attack our terrain.
With purpose reforged, once more to war! Our brother goes.
Just bully them into the spawn. Bully them into the spawn, brothers!
Rally point updated.
The chapter is not finished.
The traitors attack our terrain. The archenemy has defiled the objective.
Imperium strengthens me once more.
Brothers, they got 10 points. It's GG.
The archenemy has defiled the objective.
Emilio lines will
I feel like that's a good one to end. gonna let you go to sleep, my friend. If you're awake tomorrow, I would actually like to play some Barotrauma with you. Boy. Or StarCraft, whichever. I think you went to sleep, my friend. Good night, my friend. I'll talk to you tomorrow.